Hello, Freaky Frighteners. You got the Brewster here in the Forkster Brewster 2 with an episode of Gory Goodies. I had actually, about a week ago, ran into my good friends Ben and Heather Morbido. It's where I got this jacket, actually. I fucking love this thing. Ben was just going to throw it away. I was like, dude, I'll take it. So he just and took it off right there, emptied his pockets, which had, some paper receipts, a used condom, some Viagra. I'm kidding about the Viagra. But he gave it to me, and I love it. And talking with him and a few others that night, me and Ben and Heather are big Stephen King fanatics, Dark Tower nuts especially. They each got like matching Dark Tower tattoos. I haven't seen Heather's, of course, but I've seen Ben's on a couple occasions I'd rather not speak about. So, decided to do a little Stephen King thing for you guys out there. Because my buddy Josh the Goat was asking about my books in the background, so I could touch a little bit on those. But so we'll get those out of the way first, because there's not much story behind them. Stephen King's Black House got for my sister Christmas of 2003, and this is actually when I started getting interested in reading the Dark Tower series. And I had known that because I read The Talisman in junior high school, and I knew the Black House tied into the Dark Tower, and that's kind of what piqued my interest. Because I read the Dark Tower in high school as well, but it'd been a minute. So I decided to start there since she got it to me for Christmas. See, I got Dance Macabre, Different Seasons, and Desperation. All were given to me for my brother-in-law. He was just kind of get rid of some stuff, had a couple books, knows I like the horror stuff, so he gave it to me a few years ago. This one, I actually bought myself. Well, I bought the soft cover, and then eventually got this for my old man for Christmas one year, but I'd read it. It's got a lot of my favorite stories in there. 1408, that feeling it is you can only see in French, I believe it's called. All that you'll be carried away, the spin-off or the tie-in, Little Sisters of Illyria, Everything's Eventual. Really good read. It's my first book I bought myself by Stephen King. I was a nerd. Speaking of 1408, actually found this at an antique store. I was out with somebody and I think it's down in near Painesville, and they have like these different sections of people. It's an antique store, whatever. I happened to find this for like $3 there, so I had to pick it up because it was one of my favorite stories from the book. I thought the movie adaptation was really fucking good, and John Cusack and Sam Jackson, you can't go wrong with a cameo from the guy who plays Betty in Supernatural. If you've seen that one, cool vampire from season 8. Stephen King's Storm of the Century. Many years ago, I was at Walmart with my mom. Shut up. And she came across that, and she liked it. It actually comes with other movies as well. That's why she picked it up for me. It's got Storm of the Century and about 6 weird independent movies, one of which has Jeffrey Donovan from Burn Notice. I haven't watched these in a minute. I mean, you wouldn't expect much, but Storm of the Century was worth it alone. Great fucking movie. Christmas, a couple years later. You can't see it's got a sticker on there, but it's how I got my copy of Stephen King's It on this one. It also comes with The Exorcist, the 2009 version of Friday the 13th, 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and some movie called The Hidden. That was probably my least favorite on this one. But I do own the original Stephen King's It. And nothing major, just all 5 discs on a little push thing, one slot, whatever. This one I got for my birthday from my old man, Nightmares and Dreamscapes. 8-episode miniseries he did back in 2005 or 6, I think. And really good stories in there. Some of these are in, I think, Autopsy Room 4 is from Everything's Eventual. And where are you at here? There's a really good one. Crouch End. That was, I don't know what short story that one was in, but I really enjoyed its the short version as well as the TV series adaptation. And they got a hell of a band. So check that out if you can. I don't know where any of these are streaming. Megan, I'm sure, will take care of me for me because there's a lot here. So do your homework, kid. 2 more here. This goes back old school. No, 3 more. I'm sorry. I also have Stephen King's It, Chapter 1, the Blu-ray. Found this at Big Lots for like $3. So I would have paid full price for it because I love this version. I like both of them. But for $3, I couldn't say no. I don't own Chapter 2 yet. I'm in no rush because I really didn't care for it too much. Maybe it's because it was okay, but the ending in the original one is tops for me. So maybe I'm just kind of a stickler for that. I'll go with this one next. Maximum Overdrive on VHS. I haven't had a chance to pick it up on DVD yet because the special edition last I checked was pretty expensive. And when I upgrade my VHS tapes to DVD, they usually have to have some kind of bonus with like an extra movie or something, which I think I've talked about in other videos, but I'll get back to. Well, last but not least, as I mentioned, the reason for this video kind of being inspired by Ben and Heather. 2 years ago when we started hanging out, all three of us or whatnot, we were all Dark Tower nuts or whatever. Heather makes, she makes imprints on shirts, however you want to call it. She makes t-shirts essentially. So she was very sweet, and she made me this one for the Dark Tower. It says all things serve the beam there. It's got the Dark Tower. It's got roses on the bottom. You can see the gunslinger. Check that. And it was super nice of her, and she's just an absolute sweetheart. They're both very near and dear to me. And I appreciate this every day, Heather. I appreciate both you guys. Your names are in the hats for Scary Saturday shoutouts for sure. So that's most of my Stephen King collection. I've probably got another book or DVD or Blu-ray or somewhere around here. I'll get to these books probably next because Josh requested them, and there are some cool stories behind them. Yeah, not too much history stuff, but I just want to make sure I give Ben and Heather a shout out because it's great to see him last weekend, and I wish I could see him more these days, but we all just get so busy with things. So, thanks for watching. Kick ass, chew bubblegum, stay cool, and long days and pleasant nights, Freaky Frighteners.
Brewster Vision.